All right, so we've got another box. I just keep buying more. Still have not pulled a serialized stellar out of this set, so we're going to keep on going. We just opened one box, which sadly did not have what we wanted in it, so here we go. The box was okay, but you know what we really want is to pull any stellar. There's some that this set's full of ones that we really love, but there's definitely ones that we would get rid of or put up for trade. If I pull Larvacell, no, staying with me. We pull Ash Rabbit. I actually love that thing stellar. I think it's gorgeous, so I would keep that. The ones I wouldn't keep, I guess, which is easier, is like, I don't really care for Pandolence very much. I think it's fine. It's not a bad stellar. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I prefer more dynamic color shifts in things like that. I want the variant to be out there, you know? But let's go ahead. We're going to shuffle these around a little bit. Just because they're always a little bit stacked. Alright. Then set these off to the side. Nudging everything along the way, bumping into literally everything. Alright, so we got the packs put off to the side. We got another Celestia. No Farrageist, which is a-okay, but we will need to pull a Farrageist at some point or trade for one. My friend Lost Person only pulled 2 out of 2 cases, which is crazy. But here we got Pyro and Nebuleo, Peegleam, Lumero, Soulbell, Castmel, Pharamel, Barabog, Scavicol, and Farrageist. Nothing crazy in the first pack. We are at the end of a very long day. I just did another opening. We are going to speed through these pretty quick. I'm thinking, you know what? I did something at the end of the last video. We're going to go ahead and see if this is anything at all. We're going to just skip straight to the last thing. We're going to make if you ever watch Max Mofo, calls it a mega pack. Just take all the rares, stack them up, and then go through them. If you get anything crazy, it is sitting unsleeved for quite some time. There's a chance that we... Okay, you know what? I guess we didn't for those first 2. We're going to put the Spirit in for the rest of them, because if we get the Hollow Spirit, it will be in... I guess it'd still be in... But we'll know that the Hollow Spirit's in that part. I guess it shouldn't really matter. So this here, Turretless. I'm just going to go ahead and speed on through. Probably going to skip through all of this. And then we will see you at the end. So we went ahead, we opened, this should be, we had already opened 4, so there should be 14 packs here. We're gonna go ahead and go through all these rares. We have Rhinosect, Broomalinx, Vesuvatuga, Hollow Apollo. Go ahead and just put the hollows off to the side first. Phosphocyl, Full Art Novacore, which is a very cool guy, and I didn't really want to have to pay for, so we are down for that. Chronodile, Faliferos. We got an Arcolith, which is very, very good. Rhinosect, Curibus, Broomalinx, Cyclovenom, and Golden Fleece. So that side actually had exactly half of our hollows in it. I don't know that that was the best way to open that, but you know, we'll see. You guys can tell me, the people that watch, tell me what you think in the comments. I think that is not as exciting, but I also don't think I'm a super exciting pack opener to begin with. So who knows? Maybe you just want to know exactly what we got, and that was the perfect way to do it. You'll have to let me know, that way I can take that feedback and maybe do more or less of that in the future. What a pretty guy. I never noticed the black bat here. Is that the is that Stellar Glimbat? I've noticed that a lot of these full arts have other, like their younger forms, the smaller ones, as stellars. So that might be the way Reverse Stellar Glimbat looks. I'm not sure. Let me double check. Looks like Lestragon does not have any Jotaro on it, but I know that the Phosphocyl that I have very much shows that, and it's very, very cool. You have a Stellar Anacell and a Stellar Larvacell in the background. So now, take all these normal rares, put them here. We have Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Mudslide, Rockin' a Hard Place, Nomodile, and Chronodile. Because that truly, it is faster than doing it this way, but I don't know. I feel like the slow reveal is something a lot of people look for there. Because now we know a good half of what's in this box. We have Fungide, Rummacle, Humbust, Eddy, Larvacell, Leobright, Ruminous, Solstox, and Faliferos. I think Faliferos is kind of cool too. He's very, very solid sounding, but I don't know. I don't know, right? It's that issue where everything in Solar seems pretty good, but the current issue is it loses to 5s. Oh, well, we got a Hollow Spirit. There's our Vesuvatuga rare. Glimbat, Nebuleo, Pigleam, Lumero, Soulbell, Burst Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, and Zaptor. Nice. Very cool. I'm getting to a tricky point with Hollow Spirits where I kind of want to keep them when I pull them, but I don't know that I should. A lot of the time, people are willing to pay much more than I would pay for them, which means I am not going to be able to get a good price on more if I want to max a deck, you know? Got Nebuleo, Pigleam, Lumero, Soulbell, Cafmel, Nomodile, Leobright, Ruminous, and Hollow Brontowisp, which is a very cool card. I love the mushrooms. I think he is like one of the realest things Fire can do right now, as weird as that sounds. I think playing a Brontowisp deck is probably the way to go, letting you play Spectruses and Dense Fogs, and also just controlling what your opponent attacks. Got Rhynymph, Temple, Guardian, Bloom, a I don't know if that shows well on here. Let me see if I can find another one real quick. So I haven't seen it on any... I don't think I've seen it on a single green card yet, but I don't know how obvious it is on camera. There's a lot of blue through the center there and off to the side. I think it's... should be decently viewable there. Very cool. I love that. So that goes off to the side for me. I think that might be slightly affected as well, but not as noticeable. Rock in a Hard Place, Nomadial, Leo Bright, and we got an Argo. I love all of the misprints, no matter how slight they are on there, you know. I think they're really, really cool. Found another Eddie while we were looking through there, by the way. They feel pretty common, but also it feels like we don't pull that many of them still, like maybe one or two a box at most. So it's almost like a little mini game of find another hidden rarity. Got Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Anacel, Vulgaris, Javelukin, and a Falaferos. Excuse me. Sorry. Alright, we got... we've got something. Hopefully nothing too crazy good. We're probably gonna have to manhandle the pack a little. Okay, I think everything's fine. Zaptor. Voltuga. Barabib. Fungide. Rummikle. Humbust. Barabog. Scavicle. Humburst. And Crisbor. What we have... 8 hollows, our full art, and our spirit. We have 4 hollow slots left. Those could be a stellar or a reverse stellar, which is what we're really chasing after here. Got a Leviathan. Like, we would even take reverse stellar. Sadly, I don't really want any of those, but we could sell it and get more boxes, you know? Got Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, P-Gleam, Lumeru, Bow of Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, and another Crisbor. Is it? It was Crystor? Do you think it's Crybor? I don't know if the S is supposed to be silent in this one or not. We got a Zaptor there. Yo! That's it. That is a very... yeah! Alright, so we got a Soul Bell, Calfmel, and a Corvishine, all with blue error on it. Super down for that. Plucky, Pandolence, Mudslide, Rock in a Hard Place, Nomadial, and a Basugatuga. Honestly, getting the cow with extra blue on it is more exciting to me than pulling most hollows anyway. We love that here. Alright, we got a Vipyro. It'd be sick if some of the spirits had that issue. We got Dratara, Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, P-Gleam, Bow of Apollo, First Light, Poison Tunic, and an Argo, which we kind of cheated to the edge there, so we saw we had a hollow. This also means we are losing slots. We only have 3 more chances at a... Alright, there we go. We keep having the camera lose focus, but we only have 3 more shots at a hollow or something better in those slots. Got Leviathan. Bloom. Don't Poke the Bear. Follow the Wisps. Dratara. Sundial. Ruminous. Solstox. Pheramel. And Cyclovenom. Honestly, something that could be super fun is trying to track down as many different variants of that ink bleed as possible. Make a master list, tell people, I want these, do you have them? And just, it'd be a cool collector piece. Got a Leviathan. Because right now I think I've got a solid 6 or 7 different guys with that issue. Obviously, the more obvious they are, the better, but anything would count. Pulsar, Bow, First Light, and Another Crisbor, Crybor, whatever. Honestly, a guy that probably is not going to see play, so not that big of a deal whether we get his name right or not. We got Flare-Mine, Larvacell, Veritoka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Humburst, Porcutide, Anacell, and, well, that's pretty good. This is our third reverse stellar pull, and that is sick. Shoot. That's actually gorgeous. I'll have to think about that one. It's got a weird, like, print line along the side of it as well. But all in all, very pretty, very cool. Love to see it. This is maybe the prettiest card I have seen out of the set so far, if I'm being honest. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's late, I'm tired. That is gorgeous. Alright, so we have Zaptor. I don't know if you can get a Stellar and a Reverse Stellar in the same... I don't even know if you can get two Reverse Stellars in the same box, but we have two Hollow slots left, so we'll keep going. Eddie, with a little bit of print error on him. Larvacell, Veritoka, Toxiswarm, Poison Tunic, Mudslide, Rock in a Hard Place, and the Subatuga. That Corvishine truly looks incredible. We've had really, really good luck these past few boxes. Like I said, that is our third Duralis. Reverse Stellar, and all of them have been different too, which is pretty cool. We have Nebuleo, Pigleam, Moomaru, Solbell, Cafmel, Javalucan, Morfrost, Pulsar, and Faliferos. So we are getting down to the wire. Still 4 packs left and 2 hollows still left to hit. Do they have a real chance to be something else? I don't know. Because we already got one. Got Pandalance, Mudlet, Voltuga, Barabib, Fungide, Anacell, Vulgaris, Javalucan, and Exaltus. We are really, really cutting it close. Maybe the last 2 packs have hollows. Or actually, 1, 2, 3. This does equal 10. This could be it. I don't know that I've encountered it a lot, but it is possible that it follows similar to older sets, and we only get 10 in this box. Another Eddie, Larvacell, Veritoka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Barabug, Scavacol, Humburst, and Brontowisp. Okay, so then we should have one more in these last 2 packs. And if that's the case, we will go ahead and maybe combine them a little bit. So we'll open this, we'll place that there, and then we'll open this. I know I'm sort of covering it there, but it's something crazy then. I'm sure it's noticeable anyway. So take these 2, put that there. This should be nothing. Okay. Alright. Let's see what we got. Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear, Nomodile, Leobright, Ruminous, Coastalith, and Cyclovenom. So Coastalith was our last hollow. Cyclovenom was our last rare. But this box was very cool. It had a full art that we hadn't yet gotten in it in the way of Novacore, which is gorgeous. It's so pretty. This is one of my favorite full art. I love all the full arts in this set. I don't really care about the staple ones like Gorgons and Nectar and stuff, but I do love all of the Elestrals. They all look incredible. And then more importantly, Cools After, and this beautiful Corvashine, which is just, I don't know. I don't know. It looks fantastic, but not a bad box. We also got all these. This one's not a misprint. Those are just some eddies, but like, I don't know if you can even tell. It's less noticeable on Eddie because he's already blue, but it's deeper blue, and then the number is super noticeable. But we got a little blue cow. We got Calfmel with a little bit on it. That beautiful extra blue Corvashine, and a little bit of a bloom misprint there. That's all for today's video. We have another blue Eddie to add to our pile because we only play blue Inkbled Eddies. And I will see you guys in the next one.